The anime begins in the royal capital of Paluma, a world where demi-humans are slaves and the treatment of demi-humans is harsh. But only Banzo was the one who showed kindness to demi-humans and paid extra for their hard work. The demi-humans tried to return the money, knowing other humans would look down on Banzo for showing kindness to them. But his assistant Quinn told the guy to accept it since Banzo wouldn't back down. Banzo wanted equality for both humans and demi-humans, but suddenly his hands started to glow and with a flash of light, he vanished and was summoned to an unknown place. In the Kiro Kingdom, where Banzo was summoned as a hero candidate. Then a minister told him they were battling against the Dark Army, so they had to summon heroes from other worlds. He brought out a crystal to assess Banzo's powers, and all the hero candidates received divine blessings, powers beyond imagination. But Banzo didn't receive the blessing, and he was just an ordinary guy with level 1. So Banzo asked them to send him back home, but on his right side, a blonde guy got summoned with maxed out abilities. He was no doubt a hero, and everyone left Banzo alone and didn't pay any attention to him. So the gate got closed, and he was left alone with no one. And even the king was busy with the blonde guy while ignoring Banzo. He was on the balcony wishing to get back home, but the gate had just closed due to their negligence in ignoring Banzo, and their inability to send Banzo back was the failure of their nation. So the king decided to send Banzo up to the north of the Dava forest, where he would live out the rest of his life. They excommunicated Banzo to hide their mistake, and the next morning Banzo was thrown into a carriage, but they were ordered not to talk with Banzo. So the days went by, and he arrived in the north after 20 days. The king had given him a magic bag with unlimited storage, but before leaving, the lizard warned him that a dark army lurks in this forest, so he must stay alert. With that, he left Banzo, and Banzo was relieved that the magic bag worked the same as in his world. He had many things for survival, but he brought out a shiny sword first. Some slimes came out, but they looked harmless. He was wrong, though. But with just a few hits, the blade reached its limit. Then a window showed Banzo had just leveled up, and his stats had no number in them. Banzo didn't know about this symbol, but it meant he gained an infinite cheat skill system. After that, his AI magic system warned him that his magic bag was enchanted with a monster-luring location tracking spell, which explains why those slimes attacked him. It was the king's doing. He wanted to kill Banzo by pulling these dirty tricks. So, the system suggested the removal of the spell, and Banzo agreed. Instead of getting angry, Banzo thought of exploring the woods, but the system warned him of the malice ahead. Malice here is a gaseous thing that comes out of demons, so the system wanted to purify the forest. Banzo told the system to go right ahead, and with a big surge of divine power, such notifications from now on. So the system showed him the shape-shifting magic and turned him into a girl, but Banzo was proud of his gender, so he reverted back to his original form. Instead, he changed his looks and now he wanted to go to a town. The system suggested using teleportation magic, and with it, Banzo returned to the capital. But it clicked in his mind, so he commanded the system to teleport him to his world. But nothing happened. He's stuck here. So he explored the town and thought of joining the Merchant Guild, but without any identification, it would be difficult. So Banzo went to the Adventurers Guild to sign up. And there the receptionist gave him a briefing on the ranks of an adventurer. Banzo was fine with it, and gave a fake name to register. He started from the lowest rank of E, but there he saw a girl begging the adventurers to escort her to the north with a little money. She wanted to go to that forest, where rumors say the Dark Army has gathered, so no one accepted her request. So Banzo happily agreed to take her there with his teleportation magic, which shocked the whole room. Then the Night Lady Balasa came in to question Banzo. They thought Banzo was a slave trader, because teleportation magic is the rarest of rare magic that barely anyone in this world could cast. So, he agreed to show them the spell and took them outside to prove it. He cast the teleportation magic and took them all to the north in mere seconds. Shocked by this, their mage Bolano thought Banzo must be a great sorcerer of the highest order, but then Balasa apologized to him for her rudeness, and the kid was surprised that all the malice from the woods was gone to disclose his purification powers to a demon. The knights got on their guard because they heard a kid was lurking in the Adventurers Guild to escort her to Dava Forest, but whenever someone helped her, they vanished. After that, she showed to just observe as her brother ordered, but now she wants to kill all of them. But Bonzo sent the girls back to the capital with teleportation magic and stayed behind to fight Fenry. But that's where the first episode ends. Watch our other best anime recaps videos in the end screen. Stay tuned to watch more episodes of this anime in the future, and like the video and comment your opinion for future anime recaps.